nowadays, what do you hear? Blank them, then I get some money. Blank them, then I get some money. Women talking about setting brothers up and bragging about it. Man, a whorish woman will bring a brother to a piece of bread. You cannot grind. You cannot make it. You can't stack your dollars. You can't do a damn thing when you're dealing with a whorish woman. And it says, and the adulteress will hunt for precious life. These women who got husbands, man, they out for the drama. They want to see a man lose his life. That's why they hopping from one dude to the next dude, having dudes argue back and forth over them. Man, that's a recipe for destruction. You hear me? An adulterous woman will put your ass in a grave so quick. You brothers don't understand. See, back in those days, women couldn't function like this because those women back in those days, they would get stoned. There's some whores in this house. Cardi B told you what she is. She told you what she's trying to create for the youth. Telling you, man, playing with these hoes out here, you're rolling dice with your life in every way. Just going inside of them, you're rolling dice with your life. Just meeting up with them, you rolling dice with your life, which we're going to go there when I go to my source here.
Oh, that's all facts, family. I don't know if y'all remember, this is my second Instagram. They shut my last one down. They hacked my shit. When I hit 4,000, 5,000 followers, they hacked my shit. But I told y'all a story, a brief story, true story about my homie. He was my client, but this is my man. This was in 2019. I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. He met this chick, and I'll tell you where he met her from. He met her in Bowie. This junk was bad. He showed me the pictures of her. He met her in Bowie, right? The broad was married. Now, he didn't know this. My man did not know. My man told me. My man had just came home at this time from doing 5 years in the feds. He said he hit shorty within 24 hours, which is not a surprise. You know what I'm saying? Not a surprise. So, this what he told me, though. He said, like, 4 or 5 days later, this dude called his phone. And it's the female's husband, right? So my man did not know that she was married. So check this out. The dudes told my homie some of the realest shit I've ever heard. Her husband called my man's phone and told him straight up. He said, look, bro, I don't know you. You don't know me. I don't know how long you have been dealing with my wife, but that's my wife. He told my man straight up. He said, nobody. This is what he told my man. He said, nobody can continue to touch this woman without paying me. Straight up. This is what dude said. That was the realest shit I ever heard. Family, that was the realest shit I've heard, family. That was some straight pimp shit. This was her husband. He kept it 100, and I told my man, I said, son, I said, bro, for dude to say that with that much conviction, I'm trying to tell you, first of all, it's obvious he's been dealing with his wife betraying him for a minute now, or he has known about this. So this is a pattern for her, as it is for all of them. All of them that move like this, they all do this shit, family. So for him to say that with that much conviction, I told my man, I said, cuz he has a system he's going to implement if anybody touches this woman without paying him, family. I told my man, I said, cuz don't ever call that broad again. Straight up. Real shit. Come to find out, it ain't take no more than 90 days. My man called me. Said, guess who called me? I'm like, who? Man, the broad. I said, son, I know you're not I said, bro, I told you don't deal with the broad. Don't talk to that broad. She's married. He like, nah. She called me. She called my man and told my man that her husband is locked up. This true story. True story. She said her husband is locked up. Just like family. She said her husband locked up. 2 attempt murders, bro. Not 1, 2. Her husband, I guess he followed her or whatever. I don't know the whole story. I don't know the story. I'm assuming he followed her. Caught her with 2 dudes. Instead of smoking her or trying to smoke her, he shoots both the dudes, but he don't body not near one of them. He put both of them in a coma. So the nigga caught 2 attempt murders. So he's hit. He's hit. 2 attempt murders, that's 20 years. He's hit. And when his wife told my man this shit, she came to my man's house the same day or the next day and smashed my man. And the broad was bad. The broad was like that. Straight up. Like these Instagram bras. My man brought his man over to drink or smoke or something. Or whatever. And she leaves with my homie's homie. And they take her uptown. My homie's homie, she leaves with him. And they go uptown. And then he tells my man that they ran a train on her uptown. This is true story. That's why I keep telling y'all, fellas, y'all have to listen to what these females are saying. Listen to what they're saying in the music, Holmes. See, this is the thing. Prostitution and tramp shit for females is equivalent to gangster shit for men. In their minds, it's equivalent to that. But the difference is, gangster shit comes with death or jail. The way that these females are moving, first of all, they're not even being legitimate prostitutes. They're playing like they're girlfriends and wives, but they're acting like prostitutes. And on the surface, there's no consequences for that. You see what I'm saying? They're not overwhelmingly facing getting smoked or doing 25 years in prison. So they don't have no consequences for this stupid, evil shit that they're doing. This is why they have regressed into children, family. I'm trying to tell you. Listen to the average female, bro. She could be 40 years old. Listen to the average female, bro. Not all of them. Majority of them. Listen to them talk. They sound like children, bro. Their logic is beyond, it's devoid of logic. They sound like kids. I'm trying to tell you.
Be careful with these whorish women, man. And for all you brothers who believe that you can get prostitutes, you feel like that you're a busy working type of guy. You feel like, you're single, you're quote unquote single, and you work hard, and all these women want is a little cash app. Let me go out here and play the game a little bit. Let me go get a piece of ass. If you're thinking like that, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna express to you how dangerous it is on a spiritual level, on a financial level, and your very livelihood. Do you understand? So the scriptures tell you, don't pay for the W.A.P. Don't have no vows with her. Don't conduct no type of business with her. You think that it's just a quick business transaction. You think that it's just a quick transaction. You know what I mean? Hey, you get your nuts off the streets. She getting her few dollars, her little $30 to $50, whatever it is, whatever they think they worth nowadays. I don't know. I'll show you how dangerous it is out here. How much the W.A.P have been weaponized.
It's so real now in 2021. As a black male in this cesspool of a country, that if you don't have no sexual discipline, and you have no understanding of the red pill. You're oblivious to what is going on. You're on your way to the grave, Holmes. I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're on your way to the grave at this point. You on your way to the grave, or you on your way to prison, or to a fucking insane asylum. Because the way these females are moving today, not all of them, I say these particular type, I say it's 75% of them. These bras are setting dudes up to get smoked. I'm not even talking about on no robbery shit, because that's cliche at this point, especially if you're from where I'm from. I'm talking about by virtue of the games that they're playing. These females are literally juggling multiple men at the same time, being extremely deceptive. They do it because on the surface there's no consequences. It's no consequences until it hits the fan with the wrong dude. Like me, I'm the wrong dude. That's why I'm red pill, because I'm the wrong dude. I am the dude who will smoke one of these bras. You know what I'm saying? So, and when one man finds out, it's a fucking nuclear bomb, because that's all it's going to take. All it's going to take is the right man that these females are going to come in contact with, moving how they're moving, for them to get smoked, or for another man to get smoked. I mean, and this is what's happening on a daily basis, just to be honest with you. In 2021, they're going to have to just legalize prostitution, family, because there's no way a society can continue the way these females, 85% of them, are moving. I don't care if that sounds sexist. I'm just being honest. Society is not going to be able to continue like this. I'm trying to tell you. You're seeing the effects of this type of behavior reverberate online. The red pill, the MGTOW, we got Kevin Samuels, we got women holding females accountable, men holding males, sexually undisciplined males accountable. So it's like the conversation is happening on a large scale because it's too pervasive. It's too pervasive, and it became really evident to me about 3 years ago.
Man, I'm from Washington, D.C. I'm telling you right now, bro. Washington, D.C. is known, well, at least before it became gentrification city. It used to be chocolate city. Now,
bingo. That was the reason why I rock with NuBreed. That shit is cliche. Females setting dudes up to get rocked. That happens all the time down here.
When I was in D.C., man, I'm talking about, there was a lot of women known for just setting people up, getting people robbed. I mean, it's just, I grew up knowing that this was a reality. Yep. And you young brothers out there, you brothers out here who trying to find a wife, man, you got to be careful. And you got to practice that Second Amendment. You got to practice that Second Amendment. For real.
I'm going to tell you how ill it is in D.C., family. I know a female, family. Her and her quote-unquote boyfriend was plotting on a dude to rob him, right? Attractive female. So she's communicating with him on the phone and all that. Now, this is the story. Real shit. At this point, she didn't have intercourse with him yet. So her so-called boyfriend gets locked up. He gets hit with a bid, like a bid. So when he gets locked up, family, I can't make this up. When he gets locked up, guess what the female does? The female gets into a quote-unquote relationship with the dude that they was trying to rob. I can't make this up, family.
I want to really implant this into your conscious, the dangers of these dating apps and how these women think these days, man. You think you about to go meet something nice? Imagine that, man. You spraying your Versace cologne on, you getting fresh. You know, you think you got a little run to make. You think you're going on a nice little date. You've been talking to this chick, inboxing her. And damn it, it's somebody waiting on the other end with some ill intentions, bro. And when you listen to women like Cardi B, like, you can hear how foolish she is. It's just, I don't see how no man can even pay attention to that, bro.
Yeah, that's real, family. Like, see, it's. I grew up on Lil' Kim and Foxy and all that, but it was a different dynamic, family. Cardi B, Meg, City Girls, the shit rocks. The shit that these bras are saying, Holmes, is so blatantly warfare against men. Cannot figure out for the death of me how we still have men or males claiming females who are fans of these bras. Holmes, if you're claiming a woman who listens to Cardi B or Meg Thee Stallion, that's a fucking, Holmes, that's your enemy. That's a joke. She's 100% pleasuring other men behind your back. 100%, Holmes. Shit is hilarious, man.
There's more than one way to weaponize the WAP. Now, we just spoke upon the WAP being weaponized through robberies, setting men up, getting them at the weakest point, because there's something about when us men have that testosterone that's built up. There's something about it when we just need a woman, when we need the company of a woman. And these vipers out here, they take advantage of that. That's why you gotta have a woman or women. That's your women or your woman. Because look, there's people who take advantage of that place of vulnerability. Every man who desires women, they have that place of vulnerability. When they see something that's shaped nice and they just can't contain themselves for that period. It's a moment of weakness when you don't.
That's a natural thing. That's why I said the robbery shit, that's cliche. The way females are moving today, family, is like it's almost clandestine. Like it's slick. It ain't really slick, but like the attractive women, Homes, that's why I keep telling y'all. And millions of men are telling y'all. Attractive women, bro, tattoos, that's Homes. You're wasting your time. You're dealing with a succubus, bro, if she got a bunch of tattoos. 100%, bro. This is not even to be questioned. Piercings, she's a succubus, bro. She's more than likely, she's your open enemy, bro, whether you know it or not. If she dresses scantily clad, that's your enemy, Holmes. Because that's how they weaponize their sexuality. Basically, all the bras on Instagram who show off their body, every single one of them, bro. And look, I like looking at them just like the next man. They're all your enemies, bro. Every one of them. Every one of them, if you're in their presence, they will, at a moment's notice, they will use their sexuality to sabotage you around other men. They will use their sexuality to create jealousy with other men. Holmes, they're playing the game so egregious, Holmes, that it literally it should be a death warrant. Like if we was in the Middle East under Sharia law, bruh, a lot of the women that we know would not be alive, bruh. Straight up. But I'm trying to tell you, this is how they're weaponizing it, bro. Like, I read a bunch of studies, a couple of studies about 4 years ago that said 1 in 4 men in the United States of America are victims of paternity fraud. Holmes, that's war. I could never be a victim of paternity fraud. I will murder one of these broads. Like, that shit will never happen to me.
Have someone to relieve you of that, right? But it's dangerous. Now, here's the other way that a lot of women weaponize the WAP. How they use it for control. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 5, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 5. And it reads, defraud ye not the other, Except it be with consent for a time, that ye may give yourself to fasting and prayer, and come together again, that Satan tempt you not for your inconsistencies. Now, this scripture is speaking in regards to man and woman being married, not defrauding each other.
Now, family, the Bible is basic instruction manuals for Europeans, Holmes. The book is for Caucasians. And since we're in a society ran by sociopathic Caucasians, our women, African women, melanated women, are behaving like Caucasians. You see? This is why we're dealing with this shit. This is why we have this problem. This is why it's less than 25%, 24% marriage rate, Black America, 80% divorce, damn near almost 80% single motherhood. This is the reason why, family. Because they're mimicking Caucasian women. They don't have a loyal bone in their body. And we, black men, under the current circumstances, we cannot punish them. This is the only reason that today's female, the ones that are moving like this is the only reason they get in the way with the shit that they're doing. This is the only reason they continue to do it. Because there's no punishment. Until there's punishment, this shit is going to continue. That's what it is.